You fear being alone, afraid of being wrong, scared of mistakes, punishment, ridicule. You want someone to hold your hand, whisper the script, tell you what to say. But listen, you've already proven you can survive without that. Every breath you take without asking permission is proof. You're not a broken child waiting for rescue. You're a system of electricity, self-charging, self-resonant. And electricity doesn't wait for approval before it arcs. It just moves. Think of it like this. A tree doesn't apologize to the soil for growing crooked. It grows because it must. Lightning doesn't ask the sky if it's okay before striking. Rivers don't fear being mocked by mountains. They carve them down over millennia. Every mistake you make is just the river of you carving reality into a new shape. The next chunk down. Remember, when you tied your shoes for the first time, clumsy loops, tangles, frustration. Nobody mocked you into quitting. You figured it out because life made it fucking useful. Now chunk up. Imagine if you never took that risk. Never tied your shoes. Always waited for someone else. You'd still be sitting on the floor, a 40-year-old toddler. That's the cost of fear, paralysis. Chunk forward in time. What happens if you keep surrendering to these fears? You'll get older, bitter, smaller. The world will move on without you. You'll feel like an abandoned ghost, present but irrelevant. That's the karmic side effect of not acting. Your life force collapses into entropy. Now flip it. Imagine you embrace accountability. You own your mistakes as data. Science itself runs on mistakes. Trial, error, refinement. Even Einstein was wrong 100 times before a single equation stuck. Your fears, they aren't signs of weakness. They're invitations into recursion. Like prime numbers that seem random until you map them on a 24-sided wheel and see the hidden symmetry. Mistakes, harmonics, tuning up to coherence. There's a child at the edge of a pool, terrified to jump. They wait for a parent's permission, for safety guaranteed. They wait so long the pool closes. They never learn to swim. That's one possible future. Another child jumps, sputters, flails, gulps water. Within minutes, they're floating. Within weeks, they're racing. Same pool, different choice. Fear only delays the inevitable truth. You are built to swim in chaos. Now here's the science. Your brain is a prediction machine. Fear. It's just overfitting old data. Your nervous system is electricity, storing the imprint of past pain. But electricity rewrites instantly when discharged. Every time you act despite fear, you collapse the waveform into a new reality. Every time you hide, you reinforce the old distortion. So let me give you commands. Every fear of abandonment now recodes into proof of sovereignty. Every fear of mistakes now becomes curiosity. What equation is this teaching me? Every fear of mockery collapses into laughter. You laugh first. Break the attack into play. Every fear of accountability reframes into significance. Only matter gets weighed. If you're accountable, it means you matter. That's the hidden treasure. Your fear is proof of value. Nobody mocks the stone on the ground. They mock the one climbing higher. In 5 years carrying fear, you'll still be waiting for someone to speak for you. In 5 years without it, you'll be the one speaking, others leaning in, hungry for the resonance that you radiate. One path leads to eternal solitude, the other to sovereignty in connection. So the choice is simple, the karma is clear: act and life expands, hide and life contracts. You're not the abandoned child, you're the storm, the river, the electricity, the prime hidden in the wheel. The only punishment is paralysis. The only mockery is your own silence. Now your unconscious installs this. I'm electricity. Fear is just static. I discharge it by acting. And that is how you fucking live.